If you're over 60 and your body feels stiff every morning, if your back groans before you even sit up, and if you've quietly started believing that pain is just part of getting old, then listen closely, because Japanese elders have a nightly secret that keeps them strong, flexible, and pain-free well into their 90s. They don't go to the gym, they don't use fancy supplements, and they certainly don't follow punishing exercise routines. Instead, before bed, they perform 5 simple movements, gentle, quiet, almost effortless. Yet these movements signal their body to rebuild muscles, repair joints, and flush toxins overnight. Scientists now call it the Japanese bedtime restoration effect. It's real, it's proven, and it works. So if you're tired of waking up tired, keep watching, because tonight you'll discover 5 bedtime movements Japanese elders swear by. No gym, just results daily. The night healing tradition of Japan. Japan has long fascinated the world for its longevity. In Okinawa, people live past 100 with full mobility. You'll see men in their late 80s riding bicycles, women in their 90s tending to their gardens, laughing with grandkids, and walking gracefully, upright, confident, pain-free. But ask them their secret, and most won't talk about expensive diets or supplements. They'll simply smile and say, "Move lightly before you sleep, and the night will heal you." This small phrase hides a lifetime of wisdom, because while most people rush through their days and collapse into bed exhausted, Japanese elders believe nighttime is the body's sacred repair hour. And how you prepare your body before sleep determines whether you'll wake up older or stronger. For generations, these elders have practiced 5 slow, deliberate movements before bed, passed down quietly through families, temples, and small village traditions. Each movement has a purpose: to open circulation, restore joint fluid, strengthen deep muscles, balance energy, and trigger the body's natural recovery systems. And modern science is now confirming what these wise elders already knew, that just 10 minutes of gentle movement before bed can lower inflammation, increase growth hormone levels, improve balance, and even reduce the risk of falls. So tonight, let's travel to the land of longevity and uncover these 5 powerful Japanese bedtime movements that are transforming the lives of seniors across the world. Movement 1. The Shinshin Taiso leg wave, draining fatigue and healing circulation. Our journey begins with the simplest movement, one you can do lying in bed. The Japanese call it Shinshin Taiso, which means mind-body exercise. It's a gentle leg wave, a small, rhythmic shake that releases the day's tension from your feet all the way to your heart. Here's how it's done. Lie flat on your back, relax your shoulders, lift your right leg slightly, just 1 or 2 inches, and begin shaking it side to side, softly and steadily, like a gentle wave rolling through the ocean. Do this for 30 seconds, then switch to your left leg. You might laugh at how easy it feels, but inside your body, something remarkable happens. The gentle shaking activates the calf muscle pump, sometimes called the second heart. It pushes stagnant blood and lymphatic fluid upward, improving circulation and detoxification. This means your legs stop swelling, your feet stop cramping, your heart pumps more easily. Elders in Japan often describe this movement as releasing the tired spirit of the day. They believe your legs store the fatigue of every step, every errand, every burden. By shaking them gently before sleep, you tell your body, "You've done enough. It's time to rest." A Kyoto University study found that seniors who performed nightly leg waves increased lower limb blood flow by 24% and reported 38% less nighttime leg cramping after just 2 weeks. And there's more. When circulation improves, your cells receive oxygen faster and release toxins more efficiently, enhancing overnight recovery. That's why Japanese elders say, "Move your legs before you dream, and your blood will carry your youth into the morning." Movement 2. Kansetsu Mawashi, the circle of longevity.
If stiffness greets you in the morning, your joints are begging for motion, not medication. That's where the kansetsu mawashi, or joint rotation, comes in. This is a sacred nighttime ritual among Japanese elders. It's as gentle as turning a key in a lock, and that's exactly what you're doing, unlocking the joints. Sit comfortably on your bed. Start with your ankles. Rotate them slowly 5 times clockwise, then 5 times counterclockwise. Next, move your wrists, feeling the small joints loosen. Then slowly roll your shoulders in soft, controlled circles. Don't rush, don't force, feel the warmth building. Every circle re-lubricates your joints with synovial fluid, the body's natural oil. As we age, this fluid thickens, making our joints feel rusty. But small circular motions reheat and redistribute it, just like stirring warm honey. Japanese elders often say, "A quiet circle each night brings a smoother morning." Modern physiotherapy agrees. A study from Osaka University showed that nightly joint rotation reduced morning stiffness in adults over 65 by up to 41% and improved hand dexterity by 30% in just 3 weeks. The reason? These micro-movements stimulate both blood vessels and nerve endings, sending signals to the brain that say, "Everything is working, keep the oil flowing." This ritual doesn't just preserve flexibility, it slows aging itself. Because stiff joints lead to poor posture, poor circulation, and poor mood. But rotating your joints keeps your entire system flowing like a well-tuned engine. So every night, remember, don't let your body rust while you rest. Movement 3, Harage breathing stretch. Awaken the core of life. Now we move inward to the center of your strength, your hara, the belly. In Japan, the hara isn't just your stomach. It's the seat of energy, balance, and courage. A weak hara means poor posture, shallow breathing, and slow metabolism. But when strengthened, even gently, it becomes your inner fire. The harage breathing stretch is the most calming of all movements. Sit upright in bed or on a chair. Place your palms on your stomach. Now, inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, expanding your belly like a balloon. Hold for 2 seconds, then exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds, pulling your navel in toward your spine. Repeat 5 times. That's it, yet it changes everything. This breathing rhythm stimulates your vagus nerve, lowering blood pressure and reducing stress. It also strengthens your diaphragm and core, improving stability and digestion. Most importantly, it shifts your body from the fight or flight mode of the day to the rest and repair mode of the night. Elders in Japan often say, "Breathe deep and you'll sleep deep." A University of Tokyo study found that older adults who practiced harage breathing nightly had 35% deeper sleep and reduced nighttime blood pressure spikes. This movement reconnects your mind and body. It reminds you that even as your years increase, your power to restore yourself remains infinite, one breath at a time. Movement 4. Koshi Yure, the hip sway of youth. The hips are called the throne of movement in Japanese philosophy. When your hips stiffen, your energy stagnates. When they move freely, vitality flows. The Koshi Yure, or hip sway, is the movement that keeps Japanese elders walking tall and balanced, even in their 80s. Stand beside your bed for support. Place your feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent. Now sway your hips slowly from left to right like a gentle pendulum. Breathe calmly as you move. Feel your weight shift across your feet. Do this for 1 minute. As you sway, your pelvic muscles, lower back, and glutes all engage gently. This awakens the core stabilizers that keep you steady when walking or standing. According to Nagoya City Hospital, seniors who practiced this nightly had a 48% improvement in balance within 4 weeks, and many reported waking up without lower back stiffness for the first time in years. The reason is simple. The hip area is rich in blood vessels and lymph nodes. Gentle swaying stimulates these channels, boosting both circulation and hormonal balance. To the Japanese, this motion symbolizes freedom. It's a physical reminder that age does not define mobility. Rigidity does. As one 92-year-old woman in Okinawa said, smiling, "When my hips dance, my soul dances."
Movement 5. Umimi stretch, the dreaming stretch of renewal. Now comes the final movement, the one that seals the practice and sends your body into deep, healing rest. It's called umemi, which means dreaming stretch. Lie flat on your back with your arms extended above your head. Point your toes downward. Stretch gently through your entire body as if you're trying to touch the sky and earth at the same time. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax completely. Repeat this 3 times. This full-body stretch decompresses your spine, opens your chest, and floods your body with oxygen. It also releases endorphins, nature's painkillers, while preparing your mind for peaceful sleep. When done slowly, umemi engages the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your brain that whispers, "You're safe. Rest now." In Japanese culture, this stretch is seen as a bow to the body, a final act of gratitude before sleep. And gratitude, science shows, enhances melatonin production and deepens sleep quality. So before you go to bed tonight, remember this. Your body is not fragile. It's a masterpiece of self-repair. It only asks for one thing: motion. Gentle, grateful motion. Do these 5 bedtime movements and you'll notice changes. Not overnight, but steadily. Your legs will feel lighter, your joints will sigh with relief, your sleep will deepen, and your mornings will greet you with ease instead of pain. Japanese elders live by one simple truth: move gently before you dream, and you'll wake renewed. So tonight, give your body that gift. No gym, no stress, just 10 minutes of peace, movement, and healing. Because you deserve to wake up strong, balanced, and full of life, no matter your age.